Welcome back to FinexPros. Today we'll explore Microsoft Excel's powerful functions, CountIf and CountIfs. Let's begin with CountIf. CountIf is an Excel function that counts the number of cells within a specified range that meet a single condition or criteria. It's great for counting occurrences of a specific value or values that match a given criteria within a range. CountIfs, on the other hand, is used to count cells that meet multiple conditions. You can specify multiple criteria, and it will count only when all of them are met. This function is useful for more complex data analysis, allowing you to filter data based on multiple criteria simultaneously. Let's dive into some practical examples of Excel's CountIf function using our sample data. First, let's say we want to count how many salespeople are from California. To do this, we'll use CountIf. Our range is the field name state in column C, and the criteria is California. Keep in mind that if your criteria involve text, such as California, you should enclose the text within double quotation marks. This tells Excel that you're searching for a specific text string. Let's start typing. Equal. CountIf, first type or select the range. In this case, C2:C21. And type California, the text within double quotation marks. When we apply this formula, Excel counts the number of times California appears under the field name state or column C, and it's 7. So there are 7 salespeople from California. Now let's level up our data analysis game with CountIfs. This function is fantastic when you have multiple conditions to meet. In this example, let's count how many sales were made in California with the product laptop. We'll use CountIfs, specifying 2 conditions. California is listed under the field name state in column C, and laptop is listed under the field name product name in column D. Let's start typing our Excel formula. First, equal CountIfs. Type or select criteria range 1, in this case C2:C21. And type or select the criteria 1, in this case, California, the text within double quotation marks. Next, we select the second criteria range, which is D2:D21. And type or select the criteria 2. In this case, laptop. Applying the formula, we find there are 2 sales in California with the product laptop. And for our next challenge, let's determine the number of salespeople in Florida who sold over 100 units of desktop PCs. Let's begin entering our Excel formula. Equal CountIfs, type or select criteria range 1. In this case, C2:C21. And type or select the criteria 1, Florida. The text within double quotation marks. Next, we select the second criteria range, which is D2:D21. And type or select the criteria 2. Desktop PC. And last, our third criteria range. I select the range E2 through E21, comma, greater than sign, and 100 within double quotation marks. Press enter, and there it is. Only 2 salespersons achieved selling more than 100 desktops in Florida. Now you know how to use the CountIfs function with multiple criteria. I just used the greater than operator in the last example as the third criteria. Now let's take a deep dive into the operators you can use with CountIf and CountIfs to get even more specific results. I wanted to provide a quick overview of the comparison symbols frequently used in Microsoft Excel for data analysis and conditional formatting. Each operator serves a unique purpose in comparing values. Let's explore these operators. First one is greater than. This symbol helps compare whether one value is greater than another. Less than, use this symbol to check if one value is less than another. Equal to, use the equal sign to check if 2 values are exactly equal. Finally, not equal to. this symbol is used to determine if two values are not equal. These symbols are handy not only for comparisons but also for setting up conditional formatting rules in Excel. By understanding and applying these symbols appropriately, you can enhance your ability to analyze and manipulate data efficiently. In this example, let's count how many salespeople sold more than 150 products. We're comparing the sales numbers with 150. CountIf will count how many values are greater than 150 in the sales numbers column. Here is a quick note. The CountIf function calculates the number of values greater than 150 in the sales numbers column, excluding 150 itself. If inclusion of 150 is desired in the count, the greater than and equal operator should be employed. Let's apply formula. Equal CountIf E2:E21. Enclosing the greater than symbol and the number 150 within double quotation marks. After applying this formula, we find that two salespeople sold more than 150 products. In this instance, let's determine the count of salespeople who sold less than 150 products. We are assessing the sales numbers against 150. The CountIf function will sum up the occurrences where the values in the sales numbers column are less than 150. A noteworthy point: the CountIf function calculates the number of values less than 150 in the sales numbers column, not including 150 itself. Let's apply the formula as follows. Equal CountIf E2 through E21, enclosing the less than 150 within double quotation marks. After implementing this formula, we determined that 17 salespeople sold fewer than 150 products. Next, let's explore the equal to operator. Suppose we want to count how many salespeople sold exactly 130 products. The equal sign operator checks for equality. We're comparing sales numbers with 130. So CountIf will count how many values are equal to 130 in the sales numbers column. Let's apply the formula as follows. Equal CountIf E2 through E21. And type equals 130 within double quotation marks. When we apply this formula, we find that 4 salespeople sold exactly 130 products. Our final operator is the not equal to operator. Suppose you wish to determine the count of products with sales numbers not equal to 130. Employ the CountIf function with the not equal to operator. Assuming your data is in cells E2 through E21, you can utilize the subsequent formula in a cell to count the number of products with sales numbers not equal to 130. This formula reads as follows. Equal CountIf, select the range, E2 through E21, and type not equal to sign in 130. So there you have it, 16 is our result. Before we conclude, let's delve into the versatility of our analysis by introducing the greater than or equal to and less than or equal to operators. Now let's add an example for the greater than or equal to operator. Suppose you want to count how many salespeople sold 150 or more products. You can use the CountIf function with the greater than or equal to symbol. In Excel, the formula would be equal CountIf, select the sales numbers column, E2:E21, enclosing the greater than or equal symbol and the number 150 within double quotation marks. After applying the formula, you find that 3 salespeople sold 150 or more products. Similarly, let's add an example for the less than or equal to operator. Suppose you want to count how many salespeople sold 130 or fewer products. You can use the CountIf function with the less than or equal to symbol. In Excel, the formula would be equal CountIf, select the range in sales numbers column, E2:E21, enclosing the less than or equal symbol and the number 130 within double quotation marks. After applying the formula, you find that 15 salespeople sold 130 or fewer products. These additional examples demonstrate the use of greater than or equal to and less than or equal to operators with the CountIf function in Excel for more comprehensive data analysis. These operators are crucial in allowing you to precisely define specific conditions, proving exceptionally useful for accurately tallying data according to your specified criteria. As we conclude this tutorial, we invite your suggestions to enhance our future content. Thank you for being part of today's session. Your support is immensely valued. If you found this video beneficial, remember to give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe for additional Excel tutorials. Feel free to post any questions or feedback in the comments section. We eagerly anticipate engaging with you in the upcoming video.